Hi. I feel like it's been forever that I've been on a live, even though I have been doing the online workshop from anxiety to peace, and it went beautifully. I enjoyed every moment of it. They enjoyed every moment of it. It was lovely. Um, so I'm coming on a off day because tomorrow I won't have time to come and make a live, and I decided that today's a good time to come and make a live. So I hope you're all doing well and fine. I hope that the lunar eclipse didn't muddle and shuffle you up too much and that you are feeling slightly lighter. You have a little bit more clarity and that you're able to kind of define what needs to leave and what needs to come into your life. Now, I've noticed something interesting when things start to work out in life, when we get when we get comfortable in a certain structure or pattern or dynamic, and we feel that we've finally gotten a grasp over something. Like, okay, this is a group of my friends, this is what I do for a living, this is what I do as a mom, this is what I do as a daughter, this is like you have things. This is my career, like this is my passion. And you finally have this nice knowledge of I'm comfortable. This is my comfort zone. This is who I am. I'm finally seeing a little bit clearer and I'm feeling more settled. When that occurs, I used to believe before, like, oh my God, everything's gonna go to hell, right? So being in, like, making, like, now that I have this comfortable place that I'm in, I know my head from my feet, like everything's gonna go to hell. That's how I used to perceive it. And the interesting part is the perception has changed. It's like everything that you're used to and comfortable now, whether you like it or not, but now you have this pattern, now you have this structure for your day, for your life, for your future, whatever. As it starts to kind of shift and change, things fall off. A thing happens with a friend, a family member, or something happens at work, and all of a sudden you're like, oh no, not again. I just settled my feet. I just got perspective. I just felt comfortable. It's just because whatever state that you are in is not exactly where your truest desires are. However, it was just the next level up for you to feel into this space that you're in, feel into everything that you're in until you start to know what you're settled with, what you're comfortable with, and what you're not. And then it's like Source shuffles it around, trying to still get you to where you want to go. Always trying to get you to where you want to go. Except if it goes in a quick rush, you'll lose your marbles because your whole entire world will look incredibly different, right? Like the friends, the career, the home, the country, everything. It would be like as if you woke up as one person one day and the next day it's as if you woke up years later in a different timeline with a different career, with a different look, with a different friends, and you wouldn't know what to do. So it just happens step by step. Okay? So when it happens step by step, in that sense, it gives you the freedom and the ability to kind of just settle into the changes and to notice, what do I like or dislike? What does my heart sing to and what does it not? What do I want more of? What do I want less of as you get into the comfortable zone? So unlike what I used to believe, which is like, oh, every time I get comfortable or I'm like sure about things, it changes and the divine's constantly testing me. Now, it's not the divine is constantly testing me. It's like the divine truly wants me to get to where I want to go and is doing it in the most gentle of forms. Once I settle into a space, so just notice with yourself, once you settle into a space and you have perspective and you're comfortable with life, slowly start to notice what feels really nice, what feels kind of nice, what feels like, oh, I'd like to get rid of or I'd like better. Because the up leveling will happen whether you like it or not, whether you're aware of it or not. And instead of not being aware of it and being more angry at it or confused or sad or frustrated or upset or thinking the divine is like out to get you or testing you all the time, that just makes you feel worse about life and about yourself and makes you go into this contracted space. How about looking at it from a wider perspective, from a more glorious perspective, from a perspective of divinity, and say everything is moving and changing toward closer towards the direction in which my heart truly desires, that the divine truly knows about. And the reason the shakeup happens every time I'm comfortable, secure, feeling safe with these friends, these family members, this house, this country, these people, this job, it shuffles because the feeling of safety and security doesn't mean that you're actually feeling good. You're actually in a space of pleasure. You're actually happy. Okay? So the most amazing part about this is when we start to kind of come into a place of excitement. I'm not saying you're going to be like, yay, I'm losing my friends. I'm so excited. You're not going to be there. You're going to feel sad that you're losing those friends. You're going to feel sad that things are not the way they were, or the job left, or the kids grew up and left the house, whatever, or the partner walked away. You will. And you also can with that, always add and, not but, which negates. And something amazing is I'm getting closer to what my truest, hardest desire is or wants, right? And this is just Source taking care of it. This brings you into a state of more of a surrender, where you're not trying to grab onto the old just because it was comfortable and safe, but you're letting it go, right? You're becoming more at ease with yourself. So I just wanted to leave you with that, since I haven't been live for a while. And I will start again my lives at the times Wednesdays and Sundays, so that I can offer you as much as possible from insights. I just need to let you know that it has been a chaotic, crazy week with the lunar eclipse and the retrograde we're still in, and God knows what else is happening. So hold down your horses. Go into a state of surrender. Everything and anything that happens is being done for your highest and best good. Keep that as your mantra. Make it a belief. Let it be your heart telling you this. Everything and anything that happens in your life is for your highest and best good and what your higher self really desires to experience here. So whatever you're comfortable with, whatever state you're locked into, and you feel safe and comfortable now, and if it just starts to shuffle around a little bit, please know you are not being ignored. You are not being tested by Source. There is no tribulation or punishment. There's just elevating you to a different space, to things in life that will provide you with more joy and happiness and delights and what your heart and higher self desire. And surrender to the change and be with the pain and experience the pain, and also surrender to the pain. This is the best kind of control you could ever have, because we love to control situations. We love to control our lives. I'll leave you with this. I love you all dearly. If you have any questions, anything you would like me to do a live about, any question in your mind that you would like me to directly do a live for, please leave them down. If you have things you're interested to know more about, leave them in the comments. Click that like, hit whatever buttons and leave your comments, and I'll see you all on my next live. Bye.